Okay, the first thing we do is add basically as much water as you can boil into your pot. Cold water, and I measure mine with my handy dandy brewing spoon. You can see it has notches on it, so I stick it down in here, and because I've pre-measured the water in the pot at certain points when I've done this before, I know that the stick is at 4 gallons right now. So that's what I use. My pot's 5 gallons, but if you go up to these little rivets here, it will it could start to leak out. So I got to leave myself a little bit of room. Also, I've noticed that if there's any residue on the stove at all, underneath the pot, since it hangs over the burner, it really cooks the hell out of the stove, and it takes forever to get that stuff off there. So what I have done is put a little aluminum foil around it. This is the first time I've done this. We'll see how that goes. Also, underneath the pot is a wire trivet that I made out of a coat hanger. I'm going to lift it up and show you that here in a second. That is to prevent the pot from sitting directly on the burners, because if you do that, it will caramelize your malt inside there, and it can burn the malt a little bit. It will affect the flavor a little bit, and it could affect the color quite a bit. So you want to try to avoid putting it directly on the burners, especially if, like me, you have a electric burner stove. I'm going to show you the underneath side